Welcome back to my channel. This is Tara with Healing Adventures. Today I want to talk about 5 amazing things that you're going to say about you right here, today, right now. Comment below, but here we go. So today's video is about 5 things that you can share about you. 5 amazing things that you can share about you. So over the weekend, I went to a gathering with a spiritual group that I had met with. And then on the following day, I was in a Telegram chat group where somebody had made a post. And basically the post was, when was the last time you had taken the time to acknowledge who you are? And how often is it when somebody walks up to us and acknowledges us that we can't even be with it? We can't even be with the kind words. We can't be with the compliments. Like somebody compliments us and we're like, oh, back to you. We say the same thing back to them, right? So I want to bring this up because I feel, especially in such a time where the world is literally, the world is challenging right now, because we are deep, deep rooted in a spiritual war. And one of the things that I find incredibly powerful and peaceful and an absolute must is rooting into the love of self. And that is something I have struggled with and been on my journey for years and have struggled with, who am I? Really owning my worth, loving my worth, valuing who I am. So when I saw this post, I believe it was on Monday morning when I saw that post, it really resonated with me and it hit me hard because that very following day, I had this experience where I was sitting at a table and people were still walking into the room, and this woman walks in and she's with her husband and she looks at me and she just lights up. And in that moment, I'm looking at her and I'm just lighting up. And, in that moment, it's this moment of two souls, two spirits, like having that recognizable moment where you just come from the same soul family, right? So we're just sitting in the event. It was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. And she comes to me later in the end. And it was hard for me to be with the things she was saying to me, because she was telling me that when she saw me, how I lit up the room and that I was just one of the most beautiful people she'd ever seen. And she went on and on. I can get moved just thinking about it because I couldn't be with what she was saying. And that was how I saw her. And I wanted to say, but I see you the same way, or thank you, and you are too. I wanted to do all of that. And what I did, because I was so in that moment of feeling vulnerable, feeling seen, I just thanked her and just said, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it was hard for me to just receive it and not want to push it right back onto her. Like, oh no, that's you, you're beautiful, like that. And so when I saw this post, and it was a beautiful moment, we had great conversation, and her and her husband they're just a delight. They're just beautiful people. I wish they lived closer, but I'll get to see her again soon. So, but on that following day when a beautiful soul that's in this other chat group that I'm in and community that I'm a part of had reached out to all of us saying, when was a time that occurred and you just pushed it off and you didn't acknowledge who you were? And she was challenging us, like, I challenge you, write 5 amazing things down about who you are. And so I want to challenge you. Who are you for you? Write down 5 amazing things about you right now, and go ahead and comment below, like put them in the comment box. Some 5 things about myself. I know that I'm resilient, I'm beautiful, I'm radiant. beautiful, radiant, resilient. I just am a go-getter. Like, I am unstoppable to my core. Like, I just keep going. And I'm wise. I'm incredibly wise. And to share those things with you here out to the world, there's a part of me, like, I hear my little ego mind saying, oh, you're so full of yourself, and you're so this, and you're so that, and you're so this. But I'm just like, no, thank you. Because the truth is, I am all of that. Just like in other videos when I talk about how I'm honor, radiance, valiance, worthy, and known, or honor, valiant, radiance, worthy, and known. Like, I am those things. But do I ever stop and take the time to just really acknowledge who I am? You know, I'm an incredible mom. I'm a hard worker. I work hard at creating the life that I have. And there are days when it's really challenging, and there's days when it doesn't feel good. And there's days when I literally have to pick myself up off the ground. But I just wanted to make this quick video today. And I wanted to remind you that you make a difference. You are worthy, you matter, you're beautiful, you are amazing. And I want you to take that. I want you to take that and get that about who you are. And then I want you to share with me below, what are 5 amazing things about yourself that you want to share, that you want to acknowledge about who you are. And so I share all this today because I feel, you know, the world is moving through an incredibly dark time. And we must root in love. But love first begins with love of self. And then we just radiate that energy out. So thank you so much for taking the time to show up with me here. Share with me, what are 5 amazing things about who you are? I really want to know. And thanks for letting me share with you. I love you. Have a blessed day. Make it an incredible week. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a great one. Take care.